I gotta do what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's giant pancake time. Syrup gun. Let's go. Alright. So, Jesus Christ. The first time I did that was with the cereal meal. I didn't know this was still hot. Do a spoon. So, I was working my ass off doing the social media thing and not getting paid. I was just working my ass off for years on end, barely sleeping, just breaking my ass, doing the regular 9 to 5 and then doing the other 9 to 5, and I was doing it. No, I'm telling you, Jamar, this is bullshit. I was doing it for years. So when I found him and he's talking about, hey, if you hate what you're doing, which I did hate what I was doing, and he said, if you hate what you're doing, then do something else with the other time in the day. And oh yeah, shut that drip action out. If it drips. I was in sales, and I was selling business equipment and software for a Canon dealer, large Canon dealer. When I say business equipment and software, I was selling copiers, office copiers, digital presses, digital printing presses, phone systems, IT services. What's up, Claire? And that industry it was good in the 80s and 90s, and right now it's like there's still a ton of money to be made, don't get me wrong, but it's so much more competitive, it's so much harder right now. And yeah. Have I thought about it? How weird it is that there are hungry people all over the world, and I'm flaunting my weight loss meal on the internet. Weight loss meal meaning not enough food for me? Yes. Have you thought about how ignorant you might be before you speak? So anyway, I was busting my ass for years doing both, and I did not like sales. There's a lot of money to be made, and there are people I work with making $100 grand, $150. And when I first started that position, that sales position, I wanted to live like a similar life, you know? Like the sales professional who makes a great living, and that's what you are. You're like, you eat, sleep, and breathe sales, right? You eat, sleep, and breathe sales. And this is hot. No, this is still steaming. I don't know if you can see it. So eventually, I'm like, I don't want to do this. Eventually, thank you, Marty. Eventually, don't you wish you could reach through the screen and slap some of these people on Instagram? Not even slap, like, it depends who it is. There's a lot of awesome people on Instagram, but some of them, I wish I could reach through the screen and friggin' just into their house and friggin' drag them out onto the lawn and beat them senseless. So, oh, you want to see the food? Good point, I haven't showed you guys the food. So eventually I realized that's not what I wanted to do. Eventually I realized I didn't want to go to networking events and talk about what I do and all that shit. This is steaming. As you can see, this is steam and beaming. This guy just threatened to shoot me. Good luck, buddy. If the man wants to eat a giant chocolate chip pancake, just let him eat it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys have some issues and you're not vibing off of this, you're not getting good vibes, you want to reach through the screen and put some peanut butter on a pancake, then I'm sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Oh, check these chips out. Oh yeah. Woo. That's delicious. Oh, now we have a bunch of people who are saying what they would do if I reached into them and grabbed them out of their house. One guy can't fight, so he has to use guns. Another guy, I didn't even bother reading what he was saying. Whew. Over a pancake. I'm not a fan of football, but I'm looking into doing a Super Bowl themed meal. I have an idea, and it may not be me making the meal. It may be me at a restaurant. It may be me making the meal at a restaurant. I'll have more info on that tomorrow. But no, highly medicated. He can't make a pancake. It's just a bunch of there's a bunch of awesome people on the gram, and then there's just a bunch of people who just hate their life, and they'll feel better about saying something to me that they would never say in public. So, I mean, if it does that for them, cool. I like the reply feature. Well, not if you're accidentally replying to yourself, but I like it because I can see when you members are talking to each other. Like that, like Tiffany. Your phone died? You need to get a bigger battery. Or get a battery case. The milk jug is classy. Well, it's like what you would find at a fancy restaurant. And obviously, classy is the name of the game here. Bow tie, giant pancake, carafe of milk. I'm pretty sure there's not too many classier things in this world, especially not in 2019. So. No, I mean, that was mad cool. This whole meal is only 3,500 calories. Claire, you have a good day as well. I read your comment about the snow. It was freezing here. It was, what, 8 degrees Fahrenheit the other day? And now it's like warm with like 40 degrees. It might get up to 50 tomorrow, so. Weather's crazy. Have I ever combined my diet with keto to see the results? Yes. Yes. The results are you hold off an extra 15 pounds of water and hate your life. It's like, hey, do you want to just hold off an extra 15 pounds of water and hate your life? Is that worth it for you? If it is, then do keto. Absolutely. Whenever you need, Claire. Whenever you need. Okay, awesome. You have a good day at work, Claire. No, because some people, you could do that in 2 days. I could fucking do that in 2 days. Cut 15 pounds of water, just cut carbs. What do I look like? Fucking depressed. Leaner and depressed. I'd rather be bloated and happy. Appreciate it, Joanne. I'd much rather be bloated and happy, and then if I needed to look leaner for something, I'd just cut carbs for 2 days. Rather than thinking there's some magic in carb cutting. Realize you're asking somebody who teaches fat loss for a living if they've ever done some method that doesn't work for fat loss. That's like saying, hey Blake, let's say I was friggin', I don't know, a car salesman. Hey Blake, have you ever thought of wrapping a Honda in a Ferrari wrap? It's like, hey, yeah, but it's still not a Ferrari. It's still a fucking Honda. So, I'd rather just drive the Honda. Until you can get a real Ferrari. And that's basically what it is. Until you can do this and lose the fat until you're lean enough that you don't even care if you're bloated. When you're lean enough that you don't care if you're bloated and you're eating a fuck ton of carbs, that's living life. And you could just cut those carbs in a day or two. Like, that's what it's about. Not like looking at pizza and sandwiches and all the stuff I eat every day. Being like, wishing you can eat it. Getting on the highway, just driving past friggin' McDonald's, Popeyes, Wendy's, Taco Bell, and being like, damn, I wish I could have that. And the funny thing is, this is the most popular comment on one of the most popular comments from all random people. Is, I'm gonna try this once I quit keto, right? I'm gonna try this once I quit keto, right? Meaning, they're doing a diet they hate, they can't wait to quit. A diet they hate and they don't understand. And if you love keto and you hate carbs, that's awesome. That is awesome for you. Fucking do your thing. But if you're gonna comment on my Instagram, I can't wait to try this once I quit keto. But it doesn't make any sense because you can still do intermittent fasting keto, but I don't think they're talking about the fasting part. I think they're talking about the carbs. Which again doesn't make sense because you could lose weight while eating all the carbs. And your diet's bullshit. I doubt there's a lot of people going on other people's feeds going, I'm I'm gonna try this once I quit the Blake diet. Going on friggin' keto people's feeds. Once I quit the Blake diet, I'm gonna try this. Nikki, you have a good night. Imagine that. What's up, BBL Tommy? Yeah, I know, I haven't seen you in a while, Tommy. I haven't been out there. You could call me a sissy, but it's too cold right now because I only ride shirtless. I will be out there. No, that's what I'm saying, Shannon. Like, never. I will be out there when it's closer to 50 degrees. 45 degrees or above, I'll ride my bike. 45 degrees or above, I will ride my bike shirtless. Under 45 degrees, I'll go out there, but I won't like it. What am I eating? Oh man. Giant pancake. Giant chocolate chip pancake. It's still hot. It's still hot. No, me too, Shannon, me too. It's like trying to sell this great lifestyle. You shouldn't have to convince people. People know when they want something. Tomorrow's gonna be 50, but is tomorrow gonna rain? Is tomorrow gonna rain? Yeah. Even a baby knows when it wants something. A baby can see carbs, not be able to talk, and can reach for it. Oh, the Blake diet is my full-time job now. Oh, so the rest of my sales story was just what I said. I worked for a company who, with a lot of sales professionals who live that life, live that sales professional life. They do very well for themselves, and they're super into it. They love it. I was not super into it, and I didn't love it. For me, I was living my giant pancake life at nighttime, and this started becoming something. Between losing 60 pounds while eating like a fat ass and all the discoveries I made and going viral on social media and all that stuff, it just became more attractive, right? At first I was like, yes, you don't have to work out to do the Blake diet, you just have to follow instructions. I'm not saying don't work out. Fitness is great, but you absolutely do not have to work out to lose weight with the Blake diet. Alright. You tell us, you feel like it's missing Ready Whip? So, anyway, when you don't like what you're doing, and then you find something else that you're really good at. I was okay at sales, but I didn't really apply myself. I didn't like knocking on doors. I didn't like picking up the phone and making cold calls and all that stuff. And a lot of my time was spent focusing on social media and everything else. And it was just like, this was what it was about. And I'm like, I want to get a TV show. And I had a bunch of production companies call me for TV shows and whatever else that never worked out for pretty much various reasons, they all want to make you miserable. So, for a person who's eating 1,000 calories a day and miserable, if you do join the Blake diet, as soon as you join, drop a post in the private group that that I said you need to repair your metabolism, so what you need to do. I'll help you repair your metabolism so you can start enjoying life again. So, TV show didn't happen because they all want you to be miserable. Like they did to Man vs. Food, Adam Richman. They don't care about you. They don't care about nutrition. You might have been, Didi. So, will you get buff if you do the Blake diet? Not if you don't work out. If you work out, you can, but if you don't, absolutely not. So for the last, 3 years, I've been at that job working, or that career, just knowing it's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I just wanted to do something different, something involving, of course, Ken Boy. So, I was doing a bunch of things, but I was helping people and, doing some paid social media posts here and there, and just, enjoying doing that stuff with no compensation, alright? Enjoying not sleeping for 3-4 years, not getting compensated. Yeah, of course, yeah, you'd love to get paid and make millions. Everybody would, but it was something I was doing for free in hopes that I would get paid, but I just loved it. I loved making the videos. I loved all that shit. It was just so much fun. And at the time I edited my own videos until a few months ago when I hired an editor because I have the Blake Diet group to manage and I couldn't do both, and it was hard for me to let go of the video editing. I still edit my own videos here and there, but appreciate it, Jones. But then it got to the point where so many people were asking me for help. I was like, fuck a TV show. This is the business, helping people. So I figured it out. And it took some time. It took a lot of time to figure it out, how to do it the right way, and how to put it together. And I had to find the right people, I should get that one closer. Oh yeah. So, this is what I teach for a living, how to eat like a fat ass while losing weight. This is what I'm talking about. That's where you're here. So, absolutely no regrets. Now, granted, did I have to go broke the whole time I was doing this? Yes. Yes. I had to go completely broke because I could not perform well at my job and perform well at this. And this was more important. So yes, I had to go broke for years. While my friends were all fucking, buying shit and traveling and whatever else. It was like, no. I got this thing I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing. So, yeah, it was absolutely worth it. It was absolutely worth it, but there's never a promise of, oh, I lost all hope of the TV show. I'm still, that might happen, but I lost like all like hope, like really thinking, hopefully this happens for me years ago. I don't. To be honest, I'd still only do it if the right thing came along. Not food challenges, actually helping people or teaching people or coaching people. Doing what I do, but on TV. Yes, I would do that, but go around. You could be the next fit man versus food. And well, when are you at the 2-week point with that, Ray? When are you at the 2-week point with that? Another week and a half, right? That's the last thing I'm worried about now. But anyway, I stuck around at my job until I got fired. I was actually weeks away. All for SE. Can you send me some of these Iranian news clips? I think I have a lot of followers in Tehran. Tehran, does that make sense? You're a week? And you've been doing it the whole week, no bullshit? Appreciate it, because I can't find anything. I know it's hard to find stuff alright, I said I was right. In Iran on TV, especially with the sanctions and all that shit. Oh yeah. But anyway, I have fun doing TV features. But I do my own show every night from the kitchen, which is a business promotion for my own business. And I'm also doing recipes with the Blake Diet members, showing them, yes, I count calories. I count macronutrients and micronutrients. Showing them my recipes, making healthier versions of fast food. So that's all good shit. Which is possibly better than a TV show. It's possibly better, to be honest. Because, yes, I'm the producer, I'm the director, I'm the writer, I'm everything. Yeah, there's a lot going on. But when you do a TV show and you don't have a say and you get pushed to do shit you don't want to do. No, I know you didn't. I just felt like it hasn't been that long since I told you to stick to it. No, you don't have to count calories to lose weight with this diet, but you don't have to count calories to lose weight with any diet, but if you want to be accurate, yeah. Some people will do this diet and not count calories and not lose weight. Some people will do this diet, not count calories, and lose a fuck ton of weight, which is more likely. But the fuck ton of weight isn't good either. I know people are like, fuck ton of weight, that sounds awesome. No, it's not awesome. Because there are different types of weight. Losing a fuck ton of weight really fast is not awesome. Doesn't matter what diet. Oh yeah, last bite. Last piece. It took me a week though, Ray, to convince you. You were fighting me the first week. Talking to one of my members, long story. Oh, it's cold. And I'm not saying you were purposely fighting with me. There's always a new member, who is fighting with me, like subconscious, like they're fighting with themselves. They're fighting with themselves when they talk to me. But it's better that you're posting, because it's so cold. No, but then with the cereal, all right, long story. Anyway, all right, so that's it. That was a 30-minute pancake. These pancake meals always just fly. They just go so fast. Like, whew. Anyway, thank you guys for jumping in. You guys, there's gonna be a lot of cheese porn tomorrow on my Instagram. Check my Instagram when I post tomorrow morning, probably around like 11:30. You're gonna see the most savage cheese porn post you've ever seen. Cheese porn and cheese pulls. Oh no, I knew I would get through to you eventually. Cheese porn and cheese pulls, you're gonna see the best ones you've ever seen. Guaranteed.